Okay, I'm doing mine over interactive read alouds. I'm going to be reading the book If You Take a Mouse to School by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. Okay, before I start, I'm just going to have you guys look through and we're just going to examine the pictures and the art in the book first, okay? So while you're doing that, I want you to think about what the mouse's physical appearance is, and then I want you to recall the mouse and his size compared to everything else in the story, okay? Then we're going to focus on the facial expressions of everyone in the book, not just the mouse, okay? And we're going to listen to all the stuff that the mouse wants to do or will end up doing, okay? So first we're just going to look at the pictures, okay? And if you want, you guys can point out some of these things, like the physical appearance or the size or whatnot, okay? So first of all, let's just look at the cover. And what do you think maybe the story is going to be about? Taking a mouse to school. Yeah. Open it up to what? What's some of the physical things you see? They're brushing their teeth. Mouse is pretty small. What are they wearing? Pajamas. That means they're probably just waking up or going to bed. Where are they at here? What are they doing here?
They're making a lunch.
Making a lunch. Over here.
They're going to school. I know these.
What do you got in the background there? Bus. Oh, where are we at now?
In class.
We're in class, right? You guys see the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Keep looking. Look really hard. You see it?
He's really small. It's as a big up.
He's really small, isn't he? What do we got here? What are we doing here on the board? Math? And then how about this?
Science.
Science.
God.
Uh-oh, what happened?
God.
You made a mess. So what are we doing?
He's wishing him off.
Cleaning him. But we got a mess in the bathroom too now, don't we? Recess maybe? Yeah. Blocks.
Building a castle.
He's making a book, right?
That's a tiny pencil.
That's because he's a tiny person, isn't he? How about this?
He's running.
Going home? But while they're waiting on the bus, what are they going to do? Play some sports. Maybe skateboard some. See the mouse stuff. Then what? They're wore out, aren't they?
They're dirty.
Now where are they at?
Go back inside.
Back home, aren't they?
Hey, that mine is in lunchbox.
Alright, so we've looked at all the pictures and we've kind of discussed some of those questions. So now I'm going to read the book to you, okay? If You Take a Mouse to School by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you take a mouse to school. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around.
No.
He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment.
No.
Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom.
What? No.
Once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house and make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. He'll probably use up all your pencils, and when he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. Then he'll want to take it home, so he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets and do a little skateboarding. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. Okay, so now that we've read the book, I'm going to ask a couple more questions. So, first of all, knowing the story and everything that's happened, do you think it's very smart to take a mouse to school?
No.
No, why?
Because he makes a mess.
Because he makes a mess. He'll forget things. Yeah. Okay, so, for an example, when you said making a mess, what happens when he does a science experiment?
He makes a mess.
He makes a mess. Right. And then we have to go clean him up.